All right, thank you for that. We're going to switch gears to the forecast, and it is cold out there this morning. I only have to say that once. You head out, you're going to know it. It's going to stay that way from start to finish today. So we're talking single-digit wind chills right now. That'll continue into the afternoon, and then watch for icy spots. We've had, of course, some recent lake effect snow. We're continuing to see a few of those snow showers and flurries as we go through our Saturday. 28 was the high yesterday, just to show you these temperatures running below the average, which is in the low 30s. 29 was the high in Ann Arbor. Adrian only made to 26 for Pontiac. Our almanac page shows 19 has been our low so far. 21 is average. Now, when we look at the high side, 33 is what we typically deal with. So in some cases, not far from that. It's just a noticeable change. And of course, with the winds a little gusty, it does feel much colder. 61 degrees, though. That is the record back in 1997. So we talk about our snowfall. And of course, we're just getting started on the month. So we are lagging behind, even though we had a ½ inch yesterday. As far as the season so far, we're looking at nearly 6 inches, but that puts us below average by just over 6 inches on the season. So we need to do some catching up as far as that goes. Of course, if you head north, they've had a lot of lake effect, in some cases record lake effect up north toward Traverse City and UP, but not here at home. So 18 degrees right now in Ann Arbor. 4 is how it feels. Feels like 0 in Pontiac. 16 is the temperature. So a lot of temperatures in the teens, although running about 20 for Detroit and Mount Clemens. But again, below in the single digits for those wind chills, so certainly below average. A wind gust of 26 miles per hour in Windsor, 28 in Mount Clemens, 26 in Pontiac. Generally, it's going to be a west wind, and we are noticing maybe a few openings at times in the overcast. They close right back up, so maybe a peak or two of sun, but for the most part, it is a pretty cloudy sky. We're looking at also these lake effect bands that come across. Most of them are just scattered flurries from Manchester to Ann Arbor, kind of scattered through Wayne County. No real organization, certainly. Winter storm watch, the warnings down to our south, even an ice storm warning when you look at the very southern portions of Indiana, Illinois, parts of Missouri too. So very difficult travel starting tomorrow into Monday. Here at home, though, it looks like things will really start to quiet down, even kind of shutting down some of that lake effect tonight and tomorrow. It looks generally quiet with the storm system passing off to our south as it migrates a little bit farther north early Monday, clipping areas, maybe even Monroe, Lenawee County south of I-94. May see a little bit of that system snow and then generating some lake effect as well. And then we quiet down for a bit. By the time we get into the middle of the week, that cold air rushes back in. We get the right wind direction off the Great Lakes, and we're likely going to see a little bit more lake effect. But temperatures today hold in the low 20s, a cold wind, flurries, or a snow shower. And we look at our wind chill temperatures. So I stopped it here at 4 o'clock. There is not much improvement between about 5 and 10 above. There is some room for improvement tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, it is going to be cold between 0 and 5 above wind chill temperature, but by the afternoon, not as gusty. So at least we'll be in the teens, although it is going to be, cold, of course, for tailgating. 8:20 kickoff means that wind chills will be in the teens for tailgating, but at least it looks like a quiet way home, and we don't have to worry about much snow. Monday, scattered snow showers, some of that lake effect, and we stay in the 20s through Friday.
Thank you, Hallie.